So yes, 2020. And also I'm excited to talk to you guys. I'm excited to talk about Saving Zoey, which is on Netflix right now in the US, in Canada, in Australia, New Zealand, in South Africa. It's coming to Latin America April 1st. It's on Amazon Prime in Europe. So really, really excited to talk to you guys about it and just like catch up and find out how everything is. My Wi-Fi has been crazy recently, so I don't think I'm gonna do any guesting, but I am gonna be answering questions, and I'm very excited about that. That's gonna be awesome. How's everyone's 2020 working out? I can't believe that it's 2020 already. I can, but I also keep writing 2019. So it's the classic January kind of, I'm writing checks and I keep saying January, 2nd, 3rd, whatever, 2019. And it's super, super great. Not a question, but I love you so much from hey.itbill_. I love you so much. Thank you so much. That made me very, very happy. You don't have to ask a question, by the way. You can just tell me you love me and I will answer it with I love you back. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay. Can we get a synopsis of Saving Zoey? So Saving Zoey is the movie that is currently on Netflix in a whole bunch of areas that I said earlier. And I'm super, super excited. Synopsis, it's pretty dark. It's based on a book, and it basically takes place a year after this girl's older sister has been murdered. And the younger sister finds her older sister's diary and realizes, one, that she's not the person she thought she was, and two, that there's more to the murder than people know. And so it's this kind of dark, there's a not murder mystery per se, because you do know who did it. And it's also a bit emotional. It's also about grief and grieving and figuring that situation out. And so for those of you who don't know, it's based on a book by the amazing Alison Noel. And it's all about, my favorite part of it, I think, is how it deals with grief. And I think, to be honest, the book does such an incredible job with that. We went a little bit more on the dark murder mystery aspect, which I like as well. But my mom, my sister, and I read the book when I was around 11 and fell in love with it. And so then we optioned the book. And what that means is basically get the rights to be able to make it a movie. And then it took 10 years to make it a movie, and then to shoot it, and then 2 more years for it to come out, and now a few months for it to come on Netflix. So it has been a whole journey. So I'm really excited for you guys to see it. And I know some people have seen it already too, and I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your questions. I want to hear everything. Okay. I don't know what some of these questions mean. Okay. Will you act in another movie based on a book? Yes, that is the plan right now, but I will tell you when I have more info I can give you. So BRB on that. Okay, also, Mary Yori 2023, you are so cute. Stop it, making me blush. Hey._.k._, what languages do you speak? Realistically, only English. I can understand Italian, and I used to speak Spanish fairly well, but now I don't as well, which makes me sad. I need to definitely practice it and catch back up on my Spanish. I'm not sure if you catch back up on languages, but if you can, I want to do that. A lot of hearts from Kelly K.E.LL. Zoey.y_g.s. So many hearts. Love the hearts. Jasmine, what has been your favorite project of your career so far? That's such a hard one. They all mean different things to me. I think for acting, I don't know, just this year alone, there's been a lot of projects that mean a lot to me. Saving Zoey means obviously a lot to me because I produced it as well, which has been a really, really incredible, special experience, and makes me want to do more. Austin Alley, of course, is always going to be a really special project to me because I was on it for 4 to 5 years. I met such amazing people on it, so that means a lot to me. The Perfect Date and A Cinderella Christmas, which came out recently, those are all really, really fun to do. A Sort of Homecoming was really fun to do. It was my first lead role in a movie, so that was pretty cool. And we filmed in New Orleans, and it was so cold. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Go back, questions. Okay, how have you been recently? What have you been up to? Well, I went to Australia for like a week and a half, 2 weeks in December and January, which was really, really lovely. Also, obviously, sad with everything that's going on. I wasn't super by the fires, but it's definitely pretty sad. But I just love Australia so much. So that was super fun. And it's summer there, and it's winter in LA where I am currently and where I live. So that's always a little weird and trippy to me because we went to the beach a lot. And yeah, I'm super excited for 2020. I have so many things I want to tell you guys, but I can't tell you yet. How have you been recently? What have you been up to? Tell me everything, Kalani_Stafford. Okay, let's see. I know, how are you guys? Where is everyone watching from, by the way? Where is everyone live streaming from? Are you in America? Are you in North America? Are you in South America? Are you in Europe? Okay, random question, but when did you get into acting? I got into acting when I was 5. So, a little bit ago. Yeah, I kind of fell into it because my sister wanted to be an actress, and, you know, I was such a younger sister and was kind of like, ooh, let me do it too. Like, my older sister's doing it, and I fell in love with it. And I feel really lucky that I love it and I was able to do it early. You get so much experience when you start young. Obviously, there's different challenges and sacrifices you make, but you learn so much, and you don't really have, when you start that young, you don't really have the insecurities and fears that creep up on you when you're even like 11, 12, 13. I feel like I was so fearless as a 5-year-old, and so I didn't really get nervous or care about different things that I care about now or cared about a few years later. But by then, when I was 11 and 12 and, you know, you start getting insecure, I already felt so secure in my acting because I'd been doing it for a while at that point. So I'm thankful that I started early for sure. 12_Valeria_12, you speak Spanish. Hablo poco español, lo siento. I wish I spoke more. I can kind of understand it-ish, but I have a better, I feel like, accent in Spanish than I do in Italian, which makes no sense. When I speak Italian, I very, very harshly judge myself. Laura M updates, Let Me Cry almost has 1 million streams. First of all, that's such a good point to remind me. Let Me Cry has been out for a year, which is absolutely bananas. I can't believe it's been a year already, and that song means so much to me. The music video recently reached 1 million views, and that video means so much to me, so it's pretty cool that it's almost 1 million streams on Spotify. That's, as an independent artist doing it by myself, which has been very challenging and a lot, it's awesome to see that you guys have loved that song. Yeah, I can't believe it's been a year. That's crazy. And it's still one of my popular songs, which makes me so happy. I love you guys. Liv_Barchi, I love saving Zoey. Thank you for watching. I'm excited for you guys to see it if you haven't seen it already. I'm super, super excited. Okay, hold on. Random question, but I feel like important. What do you put first, milk or cereal? And a lot of crying, laughing emoji faces. I put the cereal in first, and then I put the milk. And I know this is a very controversial topic, and I know there are a lot of people who put milk first and then put cereal. Though I would venture to say the people who put cereal first are maybe more in the majority. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say that. When I was little, I remember I have a specific memory of putting milk first and then putting the cereal. And it splashed a lot, and I didn't like that. So I'm not sure how you put the milk first and then put cereal in without it splashing and making a mess. So that's my hot take. But thanks for asking. Okay, Varshare 022, I put cereal first too. Okay, I'm glad that there's some like minds here. It's okay if you put milk first too. I just am truly curious how it doesn't splash. _Nick Hill, lots and lots of love from India. I want to go to India so badly. And I know I'm seeing a lot of comments from people in India asking when Saving Zoey's going to be there. I don't know yet, and I promise the moment I know, I'm going to let you guys know as well. And when I can let you know. But I don't know yet. And the distribution processes can be a little frustrating, but it is kind of territory based on territory, which obviously the streaming places like Netflix or Amazon Prime or any of the other ones, it's such a better system because it goes to all the areas around the world at the same time, which is the most ideal and the best option. But we're just a little indie movie doing territory by territory, and I'm really excited that we are in a few territories on Netflix, and I just can't wait for you guys to watch it. Okay. Boombox is still a timeless tune. Oh yes. I mean, I love that song. Love that song. Love that music video, can I just say. Had the best time doing everything for that song. Promoting the song, working on it, putting it out, making a video for it. It's just been performing it. I'm not sure if I already said that, or if I said promoting and performing it. It was just so fun. And yeah, that's always, I feel like, up on my popular songs as well on Spotify. So I love that you guys love that too. I wish I could have given that song more because I love that song so much. So thank you. Okay, hello, Osito7676. Edward _666_rock. Hello, Mexico. Hello, Mexico. I don't know if you're saying hello, Mexico to me, or if you're saying hello, comma, from Mexico, but I also want to go to Mexico. I have been to Cabo, and I haven't been in a long time, and that was my only foray to Mexico, and I want to go to Mexico City. I want to go to so many places in Mexico. I want to do so many things. Okay. Okay. Show, I am not caught up at all, and so I'm a little scared to say this because I already feel like people might say spoilers in the comments, so please refrain from doing. You is so addicting, and I can't help but say how much I love it and Joe, and I know he's crazy and sociopathic and very creepy, but I can't stop watching. I love it so much. It is so good. It's ridiculous. I'm not on the second season yet. But it is so, so good. I'm sure, hello. I'm sure some of you have watched it too, but I'm like obsessed with it. It's just so, it just makes you cringe in the best way. Okay. Let's see. You almost finished seeing it. Are you watching it right now? Okay, Joe definitely doesn't die. I just saw that in a comment because there's going to be a third season. Keep watching it. Thanks for being on the Instagram live and for watching Saving Zoey too. MVP. Watch it and tell me what you think and ask me anything. It's funny. I was rewatching it too because I'm like, it's on Netflix. And so I was watching it and all the memories of filming came up on all these different things. Like there's one scene that, without giving much away, but Mark comes into Echo and Zoe's house and it's a flashback going into present day. And so how we did a certain shot is I was on the floor and the camera follows Mark out of the house and then comes back and I'm all of a sudden on the chair. Well, I was literally on the floor and the camera, I had to feel the camera leaving the point of view of the couch and following Mark and then hurry up and get on the chair and look calm and like I was there the whole time. So that was fun. There were so many different moments that came to my head when I was watching. Natalia _0_99. I'm from Colombia. I want to go to Colombia too. I want to go to South America and Central America so badly. Oh man. And I want to go to different places in Europe. My goodness. It's just it's so much. Okay, Laura Jara _0802. What would you prefer, watch series on Netflix or in a theater? I'm from Colombia. I love you and you're amazing. I love you and you're amazing. And I don't know, I'm sure it's just kind of the same for all of you guys. It kind of depends on my mood, I guess, of the day. Obviously, watching a series on Netflix on your couch is so accessible and so much easier. So that's so awesome. But yeah, sometimes just going to the theater and getting out is kind of nice too. Kevin, or Kavina, Gire8481. I'm so sorry if I just butchered your name. Is Saving Zoey TV MA, which I think is TV mature. I'm not sure if we have TV MA, or maybe we do, and I'm completely forgetting it. It's definitely for mature audiences. It's, I think, about some pretty important topics that we try to approach, as real and raw as possibly. It definitely is dark and it definitely can be quite triggering, so that's something to keep in mind. I even kind of recommend younger audiences potentially watching with their parents or watching with some other adult, because I think it opens up the opportunity to discuss certain things and talk about, the role kind of the internet plays when it comes to meeting strangers or people that you know and having certain things online that you don't want online and getting harassed by it and so on and so on. So I definitely would warn people that it's for mature audiences, but I also would say that it's about important topics that I do think a lot of people should watch. So that's my my opinion. Okay. Oh. There's just so many questions that I have from the questions I'm looking at. Do you know how to play any instruments? Yes, I know how to play piano. I wish I knew how to play guitar because that would make my life so much easier, but I don't. I love piano, but it's much harder to take a piano with you than it is to take a guitar. Okay, let's see. Oh. Ooh. Okay, what's your favorite song from Austin and Ally? This is such a hard one because there are so many good ones. I mean, there's so many good ones. I love Don't Look Down as a duet. I feel like all of the other duets, not totally true, but kind of, all the other duets are more ballads and more emotional, which are beautiful and awesome. But Don't Look Down was just so much fun to sing and so much fun to perform. I was in a crazy costume and just had the best time. And it was like basically my first time performing on the show. So I just have the best memory associated with that song. Not a Love Song is like complete, like oldie but goodie. It was in the second episode, right? Or the third episode? Third episode. So good. I mean, Finally Me is, I feel bad saying that one because I co-wrote it, and so I'm a little biased, but I love that song. It was really cool. That was Ali's first solo song, and I got to write it. It was really, really cool. So yeah, I don't know. There's like so many good ones. What are your favorites? Ben._.ray14. Side note, haven't watched High School Musical, the series yet, but I'm definitely planning to. But I have watched different performances on YouTube, and I'm obsessed, and I'm judging myself because I'm obsessed from watching it, but I haven't watched it yet. But just everything that I've seen on YouTube, I am obsessed with it. So I just need to really bite the bullet and actually watch it. I know. Laura M. updates, Parachute, period. Yeah, I mean, Parachute's also a great one. And I love Parachute. When I was performing at a few fairs a few years ago, I would perform that song and kind of mash it with this like classical song that I do. I thought it was so cool. So I love playing that one. And that one was so hard to learn on piano and sing at the same time. But once I got it, I was just like, I loved it. Okay. Ben._.ray14. It's Timeless, which is a great song as well. Let's see. Oh, this is so tough. I've kind of gone into this a little bit, but to be fair, I haven't really answered the question. It's so tough because there's so many good ones, and I have so many awesome memories with so many of them. And all of them have their challenges as well. The Perfect Date was so fun to do. And the schedule was crazy because for whatever reason, based on like outside variables, we had to change the schedule every day, meaning, we would work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Monday, and then 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. on Tuesday, and then 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. on Wednesday, and so on. And it was hard to get some sort of sleep schedule, and I was taking a class at the same time, so I just remember having the best time and being so exhausted. Saving Zoey obviously was so fun and incredible, but a different experience because I was producing it as well with my mom and sister. So, like, complete indie film, low budget. We filmed a whole movie in 15 days, which is pretty intense. And, I mean, literally was just getting no sleep at all. I'm not sure how I didn't get sick. I think I was just so excited and happy about life. Maybe that was the key. The next year I got sick like 4 or 5 times, so maybe it just carried over. But that was hard. We were producing and acting in it, and I obviously had never done that before. Just acting in something can be challenging, but producing on top of it, which is basically doing a lot of things, especially on an indie movie. Like, we were helping clean up every day and set up, and it was so much. But I'm so proud of the movie. I mean, it's our little indie baby, and there's so many things that we had to deal with and figure out, and through it all, I'm like really, really proud of it. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. So 2 just wrote walls. Are you talking about these walls? Because, or should I break down the walls? That's a Austin Alley reference, just saying. One busy NYC mom said she's not reading our comments. To be fair, I'm going back and forth. So I'm reading the comments there and then doing the little question thing. Where are the things we're getting in the beginning of January? Jan is almost over, Miss Marano. To be fair, I think I said I'm giving you stuff in the new year. And the new year is far from being over. I guess the newness of the year is kind of there. No, I'm spending this month kind of getting everything together. So you're not getting new music this month. You're not, you might get information on things, on acting things, but I don't know for sure. I can't confirm that. So give me this month to organize and figure everything out, because there's a lot of figuring things out. And then hopefully you can have more information soon. But I'm excited because hello, January's here, and Saving Zoey is available on Netflix in some territories. So I feel like that is something that you can watch and support and be excited about. But I know that there's, oh, hi, Dean. I love you, Dean. Dean, let's eat what? Ooh, how was my first audition? I don't know. I can't remember. I was 5, so it would have been for a commercial. I completely can't remember. I remember one audition early on when I was young, and it was for a theatrical project, which means either a movie or a TV show, and I can't remember which one it was, but it wasn't for a commercial. And I remember I was just crazy. I was just so crazy as a 5-year-old and so loud and obnoxious. And I remember, I just remember having the best time, and the feedback I got was like the creator, what was it? He was like so taken aback by how loud and obnoxious I was that he like didn't talk for the rest of the day. And that wasn't a good thing. Like, it wasn't like he loved me. He was just like overwhelmed. And that sounds about right. Okay. Maisie Williams.x, do you ever read any DMs? No, definitely not from people I don't follow, because I just think I would be really overwhelmed. But I really try to read comments on my photos or on Twitter. So I try to connect that way for sure. But I think DMs, it would just be a lot. I barely respond to people that I follow. But yeah. Snow White, we need you as Snow White. I would love that. I am all for that. I don't necessarily have control over that, but Snow White is one of my favorite princesses. So yes, I would be very down for that situation. Am I gonna get it? I'm not even sure they're holding auditions for it. I think they probably have a list of who they want, but I would love to play Snow White. That is the dream. I'm still sad that I wasn't Belle. I mean, I'm not surprised or shocked because it makes sense that I wasn't, but that is my other dream character. I think Snow White and Belle are my favorite princesses because I love them and because they had dark hair. So I identified with them, obviously. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm going to answer a few more questions and then I'm going to guess one person and I already know it's going to go crazy, but you know, I'm going to try it out. Tet Stupidity. Can't wait for Saving Zoey to be in Netflix. I know, and it is on Netflix, though if you're in Latin America, it will be there April 1st. But if you're not, it is on Netflix. If you're in Europe, it's in Amazon Prime. And also, it's actually really only on Netflix in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa, which is very exciting. So it is on Netflix in those areas. I'm very excited it's on Netflix as well. I'm super, super excited. Someone broke up with their boyfriend. I'm sorry. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna rock it out. Okay. I love Emma Watson so much. And I was really glad that she was Belle. I want to clarify. Love her so much. Love the Harry Potter series so much. Yes, Potter _girl _97. I feel like we would be friends because I love the series so much and it actually hurts with how much I love it. Laura M updates. Hopefully you can tour this year. Yes. More on that later. But yes, working on it. Okay. I'm going to try guesting. But before I do that, I just saw a comment. Cam _ can somebody tell me what show? Well, I'm not sure totally what your question is, but what show / movie you should watch is Saving Zoey. It's on Netflix now in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. So if you're in one of those areas, you should watch it. Okay, I'm going to try guesting. Before I go, I guessed because I am very nervous with it being bad service. I love you guys so much, and Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a lovely holiday break and a holiday situation with their families. I hope everyone's having a good New Year already. 2020, this is all of our years. It's the year of the rat. And I love you guys so much. I'm so excited Saving Zoey is available for more people to watch. And I'm so proud of the movie, and I really hope you guys can watch it. It's probably going to be the last time I play a high school student, probably. But never say never. Okay, let's see.
Hi.
Hi!
I'm very sick right now, so I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I'm very sick right now, so I'm sorry.
Oh,
But,
no, why are you sorry?
I'm sick, so
Well, don't be sorry. I'm sorry for you that you're sick. I love that you're like, I'm sick. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you. Are you kidding me? What's wrong? Do you get the flu?
I'm having a sore throat, and I just got my period yesterday, so I was
So
like,
you're just like not feeling it.
yeah.
I got so sick twice. In the end of November and then in December. I got so sick. It was crazy.
I miss you so much.
I miss you so much. How are you? How's work? How's everything?
I'm very tired. I've been working like nonstop, and I start school again on Wednesday. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so sad that you're not feeling well. Please drink soup and drink lots of liquids and keep sleeping. I'm good. I'm excited for this new year, and hopefully we can reunite one of these days and hug each other, and hopefully neither one of us is sick.
Yeah. Is there any scenes from Saving Zoe that didn't make it in that you wish did?
Any scenes?
Yeah.
We moved a bunch of scenes around. Yes, actually, yes. The scene where I go to the party, that's at not Carly's house, but I'm completely blanking on the other
Parker's?
friend's house. No, not Parker's. It's when Carly invites her to the party.
I watched it last night. I can't remember her name.
I just watched it right now. So, and I produced it and have watched it like a gazillion times, so I should know this. But that scene, we intercut with flashbacks with Vanessa in the same dress.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that because I thought it was really cool to see. You kind of see how similar we look, but in that scene in particular, it's going for this stage of grieving we were called bargaining. And with her, trying to become her sister, trying to become Zoey and get closer to Zoey through that. And so with intercutting Vanessa in the blue dress and me in the blue dress, we just looked so similar, and I thought it was so cool. But ultimately we thought it took away from the club scene when we were intercutting. So we were like, it's a little too much intercutting. So we took it out. But I loved it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I wish we got to see it.
I know. I'm sure there was a few things that we cut out. There's also more to the scene with Zoey and Mark when they're feeding the ducks for the first time in the duck pond, that they had a bit more of a conversation that we had to cut a little bit for time. And so I was bummed about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're like, now that you've asked this question, I'm like, I have lots of things. Yeah, it really is kind of interesting coming from the editing point and editing everything. And, you have what's in the script, and then you have what you film, and then you have what ends up making sense and working for the actual movie. It's crazy.
But I'm so proud of you and all the Maranos. You guys put so much work into it. You guys deserve.
Oh no. Oh, can you say that again? Can you see
just
me?
proud of you.
Can
guys,
you hear me?
all of you guys, so much. Yeah, I can hear you and see you. I don't know if you can hear me and see me though.
I can see you. I can see you and hear you now.
Nope. Yeah, I'm just proud of you guys, and you guys put so much work into it, and yeah.
Thank you so much. I love you, and I hope you feel better. And
I love you more.
You are literally the best, and you're so sweet.
Hopefully we can reunite again 2020.
2020. We're doing it. We're doing it. You are so, so lovely. Please sleep and feel better.
I love you.
I love you. Bye. Guys, I love you. And also, if you're feeling sick, take care of yourself. If you're not sick, take care of yourself so you don't get sick. And I love you, Cassie, and I love all of you. Thank you so much for being awesome, and please keep being awesome and have the best day and feel great about yourself. And I'm, again, so excited that Netflix has Saving Zoey on in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. And it's coming to Latin America April 1st. And it's on Amazon Prime for Europe. And I know there's still more territories that I need to go to, but I'm excited, at least in those areas. I love you guys. Bye.